Alright guys, quick video on cleaning up your head. This is actually the where combustion happens. I guess combustion chamber. We have here the smaller valve is your exhaust valve. So here's your exhaust side, intake side. My intake side was pretty dirty. Now I did a lot of the cleaning already. I'm still not done, but I had my phone before. So anyways, I had a lot of carbon on the back of my intake valve, which is not normal. So I think it wasn't seating properly, probably burning off some oil in there, because my exhaust valve probably wasn't seating properly either. My exhaust valve was horrible. Now, let me pull this out. This is off a Suzuki lt230, by the way, but the cleaning, the handling, it's going to be pretty much the same on anything. So you can see I got a lot of it. What I did was I soaked it with some seafoam. So I threw the exhaust valve back in because it's sealing better, a lot better now. So I threw the exhaust valve back in, laid it on its side or down so that way the liquid could stay in there, kind of put it on an angle a little bit. And I threw some seafoam in there. Let that sit in there. Then I used some of this. Now this CRC intake valve cleaner is normally used when your vehicle is on and running. But I soaked it in that too, because why not? A lot of the gunk started coming out pretty good. Now, I am going to port this. Polish it up nicely. Get a lot of those rough edges and casting defects out of there. But I just want you to see. You see right there the difference in the sidewalls where the carbon is still stuck. So this is the exhaust side. So I'm going to clean that up very nicely, and then I'm going to polish that side. Now, your intake side, I didn't pull this boot off yet, but the intake side, you can kind of see in there, it's pretty clean. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to take off some of the casting defects, but you don't really want to polish that. You want it to be rough. You want it to be a little bumpy. You want the fuel to be able to atomize, tumble off the walls, and all that trash. So, all right, guys. I used a brass wire brush. All right, maybe I could have used a steel wire brush, but I used brass. I'm going to turn around, clean this up, clean the seats up really good, polish this head, and then I'll relap the valves and everything. I cleaned up these valves, so relap them when I put them in. All right, guys, get those heads clean.